today we are going to talk about one of the vital organs of our body, that is the liver. It is the biological warehouse of our body. It is the organic laboratory of our body because over 500 functions are being processed in our liver. So today we are going to focus on its storage function. So we can see that it works as a glycogen storage. When you eat a food, carbohydrates, it breaks down into glucose, but all of the glucose does not get utilized immediately. So the extra glucose turns into glycogen and it gets stored in the cells of the liver. Then again, in case of vitamin, it also stores our vitamins. We need some water soluble vitamins and some water non-soluble vitamins. The water non-soluble vitamins are vitamin A, D, E and K. Vitamin A is important for your eyes, vitamin D is important for your bones, vitamin E works as an antioxidant and vitamin K works as a blood clotting factor. So people who does not have a proper functioning liver will have excess bleeding due to the less absorption of vitamin K. It also has water soluble vitamin like vitamin B12, which helps in creating RBC or red blood cell. Then again, it works for mineral storage. When we eat a food, if it is fortified or it has iron in it, the iron goes to our liver and gets stored over there. Even in case of when our RBC or red blood cell gets broken down, the iron goes to our liver and stays over there, and it gets recycled and utilized again in the creation of RBC. Other than iron, zinc, magnesium, copper, these are also stored in our liver, which helps our enzymes. Then it is a blood reservoir. Our liver has a lot of blood reserved. When suddenly our body loses blood, it gives us blood. Then it works as a fat storage. The food that we consume, it has fat. Those fats are stored in our liver. Again, when we have some kind of medicine or if there is any toxins in our body, that will be temporarily stored in our liver, which we can see these are detoxified substances. So it stays in our body, and after that through kidney it gets flushed out. These are the storage function of our liver, but it just not stores things, it also works as a metabolism house. So now we are going to talk about the metabolism. Your liver is constantly building things up and breaking things down so that your body can run smoothly. So we can see that carbohydrate metabolism, when we eat something, it is metabolized to glucose in our body, but however it cannot be stayed in that position, it has to change, so it becomes glycogen. So there are three terms that are seen: glycogenesis, glycogenolysis and gluconeogenesis. When glucose enters our body, it changes to glycogen. This process is called glycogenesis. The word genesis means formation and the glyco part refers to the glycogen. Then again, when the sugar level in our body decreases, the body, to balance it out, again breaks the glycogen into glucose and circulates in our bloodstream. This process is called glycogenolysis. The word lysis means breaking something down. Then again, we know that some people do diets where they do not consume any kind of carbohydrate, but our body needs carbohydrate to run, right? That is why when there is no source of carbohydrate, it breaks down non-carbohydrates into glucose form. This is called gluconeogenesis. Here again, genesis means creating something. Now, after carbohydrate metabolism, our body, the liver metabolizes protein. The excess protein, amino acids, are transformed into urea by deamination, and then it gets flushed out by kidneys. It creates essential plasma proteins for our body, plasma protein synthesis, like albumin. Albumin regulates the body fluid, so people who does not have a properly functioning liver will suffer from swollen feet. It also creates clotting factors, so the excess bleeding will be seen in people who does not have a properly functioning liver. Then we can see lipid metabolism. Beta oxidation, it oxidizes fats into shorter forms, smaller forms, so that the surface area increases and the lipase enzyme can properly degrade that. Then there is cholesterol synthesis. Our liver creates cholesterol for our hormones and our cells to utilize. Lipogenesis again refers to creating something. So it creates fat from excess carbohydrates, and there is lipoprotein formation. Our liver forms lipoprotein like low density lipoprotein and high density lipoprotein. However, if there is low density lipoprotein in our body in excess, then it will cause different heart diseases. Then liver plays a crucial role in activating, inactivating and breaking down hormones to create balance in our body. So in case of hormone metabolism, it breaks down steroid hormones like testosterone, estrogen. So people who does not have a functioning liver can have hormonal imbalance, and in some cases gynecomastia can occur. Then again, we can see that conversion of thyroid hormone. Thyroid hormone is its inactivated form is T4, and its inactivated form can be activated by liver to T3. People who does not have a properly functioning liver can have hypothyroidism. Again, it helps in regulating our insulin level. In case of diabetics patient, the liver functioning can lead to many kind of problem in sugar levels. Then we can see that there are many kind of metabolism occurring in our body, right, like in the liver. So as a result, there is heat production, and this heat is then regulated through our body through blood circulation. Then again, we talked about the keeping the detoxifying substances in our liver. So in detoxification, liver also helps, like it takes up the toxins and then breaks it down into a less toxic form, and then sends it to the kidney, which flushes out from our body. Liver helps in secretion also. We can see that liver produces bile, which is a yellow-green fluid. It helps in our digestion. It is produced by the hepatocytes and then goes to the small intestine in absorbing fats. So it is not an enzyme, and our liver can produce 500 to 1000 milliliter of bile in a day. So it is not an enzyme, and we can see, however, there are components of biles are bile salt, bilirubin, cholesterol and phospholipid. The bile salt aids in fat digestion. The bilirubin is the byproduct of the breakdown of red blood cell. The cholesterol is also stored in the bile, and then there is phospholipid, which also aids in fat digestion. So the function of bile is firstly emulsification. It breaks down the bigger particles of fat into smaller ones so that the surface area increases and lipase enzyme can degrade it further. Then it helps in waste elimination. The cholesterol and bilirubin gets out of our body through bile. So these are the waste materials, and a person, if there is a buildup of bilirubin in body, jaundice can occur. Also, buildup of cholesterol can lead to different kind of heart diseases. So we can see that liver has very important functions in our body, but poor life choices can lead to different kind of diseases like liver cirrhosis, liver failure, etc., hepatitis, etc. So we can say that to stay healthy, we have to do regular exercises, have a balanced diet and stay hydrated. If you take care of your liver, it will take care of your body. Thank you so much.